This is a note to future me, dated podcast publishing date. A note to myself and future podcasters, just from what I've been listening to a variety of different podcasts that ask guests to come in via Skype, could be YouTube Live, anything internet dependent. Let's put it that way without naming any more platform names. I've never heard one that is really good. Either you're sounding like you're chirping or the internet connection's horrible. And I know we always talk about that, the content of that interview is going to be more important than the connection, but it's a huge distraction. Even hearing podcasts that are hosted by those that, I'm not going to say know better, but continue to rely on that technology. They're in this space. They've been in this space for over 10 years and still use it. And when it doesn't work right, it's like, well, YouTube's not working right today. Facebook Live's not working right today. I have never had one problem using it was probably $15 total cost. The Podcast Hotline Kit, where you connect your cell phone into your audio board, and it works perfectly. You talk to your guest through your cell phone. Your board and your headphones and the jack become a glorified telephone for yourself, and that person on the other end of your cell phone hears you perfectly fine. Never have had an issue with that sort of setup. And the sound, yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's going to sound a little bit more like they're on a telephone, but radio's been using that formula for... Let's see, how many decades have radio been on the air? Yeah, it works. And there are radio groups that make billions of dollars with talk radio using the phone. I don't see why podcasters have to be any different, honestly. If you're reliant on the internet to get your guests in and you're getting tired of it, I will always advocate my podcasters. Let's get you hooked up with a cell phone. Get your guest in through a cell phone. We'll get it through the board. Talk to them. You're going to be surprisingly happy with the end result. And they will be too, because it won't be frustrating on their end to try to hook up via the internet on their computer. And you control the end that they're on as well. They're using a cell phone. They're using their smartphone, and the speakers built into a smartphone beat any technology that you have to hook up to your computer nowadays, quite frankly, because you're reliant on the internet connection between the two. The mic could be good, but you're still reliant on that internet connection. Thanks for taking notes with me. This is a note to future me.